Hi, Chris, talking tonight after a hard-fought 1-0 victory over Brentwood Town in the FA Cup. Into the hat again on Monday. Is that it? No words?
No, none. Delighted. But where'd you start? Obviously, the draw comes out. You look at where Brentwood are. Had an unbelievable start to the season. So you sort of think, okay, where are we at? I think the league difference and where we are in it to a neutral probably thinks that's a foregone conclusion. I think we say at the time, if you've been here at games, you should probably argue that we should be on 10 to 12 points. So the difference weren't that big. I've watched 4 or 5 of their games. They are really expansive if you allow them to be. They've got a lot of pace in that front line. They double up in wide areas really well, and we knew that we had to work across the pitch laterally, like really hard to nullify what they had. And the lad, the skipper, can get on the ball, and we had to try and make sure that we were sat in a good block in our half. So there was a lot of opportunity for us to try and stifle what they did first half. The hill, the wind, the sun. And going in at 0-0, I was quite happy, if I'm honest. What we said before the game is we had to make it a Southern League fixture. I feel that there's quite a bit of difference between the two leagues in styles. I don't mean it's better for what we play in. I think it's just different. And coming here, I think we had to use the battle and the fight that you get week in, week out. Don't matter who you're playing in our league.
Yeah.
And we had to get on top in that aspect. And I thought we were excellent. I think maybe the silliness of the fan behind the goals probably done us a favour, because I felt that we were a little bit off of it, and I thought that they were getting in behind us in wide areas a little bit too easy. But maybe that galvanised us a little bit, and I thought the lads kicked on and stifled a lot of what they did, and they had 2 really good moments. They'll probably kick themselves for not being one up. Muzz goes through it, looks like a stone wall. Some give it, he hasn't. Potentially 1-1. And then second half, it was about, can we take it into a bit of a knockout? And the wind probably played on the fact that they were missing one of the centre halves today. And just if we could, just keep chucking it down their throat, Neil, and get under the ball. And I thought we were really good value second half. They've had a couple of moments of where they've had half chances. I don't know, I might be wrong with this, but I don't remember them having anything clear cut. But whereas we've scored the goal and then we've kicked on, and I think credit to the bench today, subs and staff. I think the bench have had a really good game with the changes we've made, and it should be 2-0, mate, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
You shouldn't be disallowing a goal from that, and even the officials are sort of saying like apologies. But it's another handball where
That's gone against us.
Yeah, we're expected to not have arms almost. Like, I don't get what you're supposed to do again, but we haven't ended up on the bad side of that, Neil.
No, but I don't even think anyone appealed for it.
No one appealed for it. Like, the keeper's got away with one massively. It should be 2-0. It's big for Harrison to go and score that goal as well. But listen, we're in the hat. That's all that matters to a certain degree. But the reaction from 7 days ago when we were stood here and I'm saying that it's all my fault with the way that we set up in the first half, and I think there was a little bit of dejection.
Are you taking all the credit for this one?
No, I think that there was a bit of dejection that set in. But Tuesday and today, I thought the work rate, and I don't want to not give credit to the return of Harvey Beckett. I think him and Jack are colossal in there as a pair, and you know that if you're coming to play Royston, you've got to fight them too. And I think that breeds confidence. Jordan's now calling himself the Black Maldini.
Fair enough.
But he's been brilliant, hasn't he? Like, he's come in, he's a centre midfielder by trade. He's gone in there to help us out, and he's been it's strong enough for us to then be able to chuck Muzz up top. When we've got a lack of defenders at the moment, we've been able to chuck Muzz up top, and Muzz has caused carnage. So,
and it's a great finish.
A hell of a finish, and he's hit the post there again, and Harrison, and then we've gone on. I know I'm missing people out, and I'm sorry if I have, boys. You all deserve a mention. But it's been a long time coming, Neil, and it like that winning feeling here this season. We've had it robbed away from us 3 times now, so to have it and cherish it,
and hopefully now this is a kind of win, you know, a team battle, a team fight that can really galvanise the team, really.
I think so. Well, you look at it now, when we were going through it, at one point we had 8 out and 6 of them are nailed on to start. We've now got Freddie and Ed as the only 2, so the strength and depth is there and it's available to us now, and I know where we are in the league at the moment. There is no reservations that we will be there. It's just we ain't had luck, and I don't think that we've needed luck today. I think that we've worked and grafted to be in the next hat, and we've beat a really good side. We've stopped them playing football, and if you're playing a team like that, I think that might be the first time they've played on grass as well. I'm not sure. I don't think they would have played on it too many. So we thought that we had all of that in our favour. We didn't want to go to theirs on Tuesday. So
you mentioned that there are only 2 out. How's Jesse?
Jesse's fine. So Jesse was effectively available for selection, but she felt that maybe it was too soon.
Right.
So he trained Thursday. Obviously he didn't do anything for 2 weeks. He trained Thursday, and probably felt that it was a little bit unsure on where that fitness was. So he did a bit of work before, but he'll be back in on Tuesday. He'll get some minutes Tuesday, and then he's available for selection again. So I feel like we're slowly getting into a good place, but we now know how hard we've got to work to get a result, and we deserve the result on Tuesday. We deserve the 3 points again on Tuesday. It's a scandalous handball that the rule needs to change. The ball has hit his hand, but I don't know what he can do about it from the reaction to the situation. But yeah, hopefully we start to kick on. We get a nice draw, and we can sort of dare to dream, I suppose, now.
Nice one. Thanks a lot, mate.
Thank you.
Cheers.